All right, so here we go. Little technical difficulties, but we're back. And the Browns get stopped at the goal line from entering the end zone. So it will be third and goal coming up here. And he doesn't get there. Stopped at the goal line again. The Bengals defense, two back-to-back stops at the goal line. People are absolutely shocked. All they've heard is how terrible this defense is. But I got news for you. This Bengals team has come to play. So they're fourth and goal and they're going for it. Oh, and they've got it. It's a touchdown, Browns. They couldn't stop them the third time. And unfortunately, we got a touchdown for the Cleveland Browns. Well, we will see. There's a flag on the play. Oh, wait a second. Hold up. There's a flag on the play. Let's wait and see what this flag is. The fans look absolutely shocked. Let's see what the referee says here. Oh, they rule it a touchdown. So I'm not sure what all the commotion was because they give Raheem Sanders the touchdown. Now they are a field goal from tying up the game. So let's see if they can get the field goal here and tie up the game. 7-6. And we're all tied up. 7 points apiece in the second quarter. And now we take it to commercial break. So we got a 7-7 game. We look at the parlay, we do have a Chase Brown touchdown, which everyone loves to see. So now we shall wait. It's time for the Bengals to come out, take possession of the ball, see what Joe Burrow can get done here. So time will indeed tell. Protein lattes coming to Tim Hortons. It's a very interesting drink. I wonder how that tastes, if you know what I'm saying. As we await the commercial break. 7-7 all here. Ooh, we got some Vanessa Carlton on the commercials here. So as we wait them come back, let's take a quick peek around the league, see what else we got here. Oh, we're back. Well, the Colts are up 10-0 on the Dolphins. Kind of surprising. The Panthers and the Jaguars tied at 3. Really. Falcons up 7-0 on the Buccaneers. Oh, here we go. Here comes a run. Oh, a big jump. And it looks like he might have crossed the 40-yard line on the return. Gonna be some good field starting for the Bengals and Joe Burrow. All right, here we go. All right, Joe Burrow. About to be snapped the ball. Does he give it to Brown? Does he throw it? What the hell's that? Oh, Bengals call a timeout so they don't get caught with a penalty for delay of game. The Bengals charged their first timeout. Pretty bad, if you ask me. Already using a penalty. Excuse me, a timeout. They had enough penalties in that drive. They basically handed the Browns that touchdown. Don't know what they were thinking with all those penalties. But it is what it is. We got a tie game. And it's now up to the Bengals to take the lead back. So as we wait for the commercial break to end, let's take a quick peek. Oh, the Jets are up 9-7 on the Steelers. They've come back. Commanders up 7-0 on the Giants. No surprise there. Falcons are up 7-0 on the Buccaneers. How are the Patriots doing? Patriots and Raiders tied at 7. Patriots have possession of the ball. Not too bad. Saints have taken the lead 7-3 over the Cardinals. Dolphins down 10-0 to the Colts. And then in Cleveland, got the Bengals and Browns tied at 7 points apiece. All right, here comes the first play of the drive. See what Joey Burrow has up his sleeve here. He's 4 for 5 for 38 yards. Gives it to Brown, and Brown might have gotten a yard on that play. Not a spectacular play there as the clock dwindles down. Just over 12 minutes left in the first half. All right, Burrow keeps it. He throws it. Ooh, Brown catches it, but oh, someone's down. Someone is down for the Bengals. I couldn't catch who it is. Regardless, it's not a good situation. It's Lucas Patrick. He's a guard. Oh, on the offense. The Bengals with yet another penalty. Absolutely ridiculous. These guys are taking penalties all over the place on defense and offense. We'll go to another commercial break. An injury timeout here. Just terribleness going on here. So hopefully he's not too hurt. That's the last thing the Bengals need is another injury on the offensive line. Like, come on, fellas. Can we just have a decent start to a season without injuries and turnovers and losses and everything in between? We just want a good start to the season. Is that too much to ask for? Apparently it is, if you're a Bengals fan. Likely spam. No need to answer that shit. But here we are, yet again. Another injury early on in the season for the Bengals. Let's take a peek and see how he's going into the blue tent. Ooh, he's limping pretty hard. So Dalton Risner will replace him at the guard position. 3-8 for the Bengals coming up here. See where Chase is. Where's Higgins? Where's Brown? And Burrow. Oh, nice throw and a nice catch. Beautiful throw by Joey B, and it's caught for a nice long first down. All right. So they are now in Browns territory. Burrow keeps the ball again. Oh, and Burrow almost sacked, gets it away right before he's sacked. And they might have picked up a yard. Yeah, 2nd and 9 coming up here. Jim Schwartz, the new defensive coordinator for the Browns, excuse me, for the Bengals. All right, 2nd and 9. Burrow has it. He tosses it long, and it's overthrown out of bounds. It's going to be incomplete. Now we have a 3rd and 9 coming up here. And the Browns fans are going bananas because we got a 3rd and 9 coming up for the Bengals. May have to punt the ball away as they're not in field goal range here. They're 4 of 4 on third. Oh, Joe Burrow is going to get taken down. He gains about 2 yards and then he's tackled. And we get a 4th down coming up. Looks like the Bengals will go ahead and punt the ball. As they show the replay over and over and over and over again of Joe Burrow being taken down. And here comes the punt. And the Bengals punt the ball down to, it's going to be a touchback. It ends up in the end zone. We got a touchback. Excuse me. Well, we'll see what happens. The Browns will have their second possession of the game coming up here. Bengals look pretty good on their first drive, not so much on their second. All right, I'll be back in just a moment here. All right, we're back. Commercial break is about to end, and it will be the Browns' time to shine. Can they pull something off here? As we see the highlights. Joe Flacco, the Browns' 20th starting quarterback in recent. All right, so the Browns start off running the ball. Since 1999, they've had the most starting quarterbacks with 20. The Buccaneers and Vikings with 13, and the Commanders with 17 different starting quarterbacks. Very, very interesting. So 8:52 left in the first half. 2nd and 8 for the Browns. Joe Flacco 6 for 6. Play action. And Flacco, ooh, Flacco gets it away just in time before he is tackled down. So that will bring a 3rd and 8 coming up for the Browns. Throws it down. Had to do it or he would have lost some yardage there. So Flacco smartly throws the ball away. And we got a 3rd and 8 coming up. Flacco holds on to it, throws it. Oh, right off the receiver's hands. Went wild, but no interception, but no complete pass. It's going to be incomplete. Oh, looked like it tipped off number 97. And the Browns go 3-0 and will punt the ball here. So we got the Bengals punt, then the Browns punt. And the Bengals catch it. Ooh, and there's taken down about the 46-yard line. A nice little run back, picks up some yards, and Joe Burrow will be coming out to see what he can do. Get the Bengals a little bit of a lead here as they score on their opening drive, but weren't so successful on their second drive. The disappointment is real. All right, let's take a quick peek around the league here. Colts are up 17-zip on the Dolphins. Not a good look for the Dolphins. The Jets are up 16-0 on the Steelers. Who saw that coming? Jaguars up 10-6 on the Panthers. Cardinals up 10-7 on the Saints. How about the Falcons 7-3 on the Buccaneers? What is going on with Baker Mayfield there? Then of course you got Commanders up 7-3 on the Giants. Thought that would actually be quite a bit larger. Patriots and Raiders 7-all. Then of course this game all tied up at 7, just like the Raiders Patriots game. Patriots have the possession, 3rd and 17 at the Las Vegas 22. So Patriots should at least get a field goal there. As Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense are about to take the field here, see what they can get done. All right, Brown starts off the drive with a run, picks up 2, maybe 3 yards on the run there. Under 8 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the first half. All right. All right, Burrow has the ball. throws it. First down, Jamar Chase. Chase with the grab, runs the ball, picks up some yards after the catch. Makes it past the 40, the 35, down to 30, 31-yard line. All right, Joe Burrow, 8 of 10 for 74 yards. They're going to give it to Brown here. Yes, they are. And Brown, ooh, picks up about 4 or 5 yards on that run. Not too bad, not too bad at all. Breaks a tackle. Looked like he wasn't going to get any yards and gets on a little run afterwards. Brown already with a touchdown earlier today. Chase Brown, 10 rushes for 39 yards, and of course that touchdown. Gives it to Brown again, who will not pick up the first down there. Gonna be short of the first down with 6:16 left to go in the half. Third and 2 coming up for the Bengals. Oh, Joe Burrow, he holds on to it. Oh, he escapes a sack, throws it. Oh, nice grab. Joe Burrow on the run, throws it 34 with the grab. And I don't see any flags on the play. So we've got a Cincinnati first down. All right. Oh, that's a face mask by the Browns there. And these referees don't call it. Not surprised. The NFL referees are fucking trash. Excuse my language. All right, Burrow holds on to it. He launches it, and a flag on the play. He went to Jamar Chase, who was right outside the goal line, and we got some pass interference. So that will take them right down within the 1 or 2 yards. No, they're going to mark it at the 5 yard line here. So the 5 yard, oh no, sorry. It's going to be at the 3 yard line, just outside the 3 yard line. So it looks like they'll probably give it to Brown to run it in, maybe? I guess we'll find out here. No, Burrow holds on to it. He launches it. Oh, over 88's head. And that will go incomplete. Gasecki couldn't pull it in. So it will be right over. Tried to grab it with one hand, couldn't do it. So we get a second and goal. Chase Brown lined up in the back. Gives it to Brown, and Brown, ooh, it looks like he's going to be just outside the end zone. So it's going to be about third and goal on the 1 yard line here. The people, the Browns fans, they're all dressed up. They're all excited. Is he going to give it to Brown yet again? No, he keeps it himself. Oh, touchdown, Bengals. 86 with the grab. And Joe Burrow to Noah Font. Touchdown City. The Bengals, no flags on the play. So it looks like that will be a successful Joe Burrow touchdown. And the Bengals retake the lead. So the clock stops with 4 minutes, 18 seconds left in the first half. And here comes the field goal attempt. And the field goal is good. And the Bengals, now with a 14-7 lead over the Browns. Joe Burrow to Font, touchdown City. Now the Browns will receive the ball after half, I believe. They will have possession, and there's 4+ minutes left to go here in the second quarter. So Browns can put some points on the board here. We shall see. Let's take a quick peek here. Dolphins still down 17-0. Jets are down 19-10. Sorry, the Jets are up 19-10 on the Steelers. Jets trying to ruin Aaron Rodgers' home. Pittsburgh, how you feeling? You have a solid team and you're losing to the Jets 19-10. Not sure what to tell you. Jaguars up 10-3 on the Panthers. Saints and Cardinals all tied up at 10. The Buccaneers have taken the lead 10-7 over the Falcons. That's more like it. Commanders up 7-3 on the Giants. And here we go. Get back to some live action. The replay as Faint was all alone, wide open, and Joe Burrow saw him, and it was nothing but an easy catch. I believe it's Font, excuse me. But there you go. The Bengals up 14-7 with 4 minutes, 18 seconds left in the first half. Let's take a quick little peek here. Bengals about to kick the ball off to the Browns. See if the Browns can answer back here. All right, there is the kickoff. And the Browns decide to take it out. Oh, and they're taken down at about the 22-yard line. A nice tackle by the special teams. Oh, Baker Mayfield launches the ball. And number 2. Nice throw by Baker Mayfield, getting it done. 10-7 Buccaneers lead over the Falcons. All right, well, can the Browns answer back here? Let's take a peek. Fake the run. Flacco. Oh, incomplete. Looked like it almost was picked off there. But Flacco, 6 of 9 for 40 yards so far in the first half. Not the most impressive first half, but what can you do? So 2nd and 10 coming up for the Browns with 4 minutes and 7 seconds on the clock. Flacco tosses it. Oh, it's going to be enough for a first down and then some. So Flacco, wrote a 20-plus yard conversion there as the clock continues to dip down right between two defenders of the Bengals, and they just run it. And they run it here. Oh, they're gonna run, but they're gonna lose yards on the run. Looks like the Browns may lose 2 yards on that run. Oh, Jack is questionable to return. They're saying it's an eye injury. An eye injury. What is going on here? All right, clock is still ticking away. 2nd and 11. So they mark him only loss of 1 yard. Looked like more than that, but these referees. Oh, Flacco holds it, launches it, and is that a catch? Oh, yeah, that's a catch. Flacco, whatever you want to call him. He's the quarterback of the Browns. And number 3, wide open on the right-hand side, and he catches it. He falls as he catches it, but regardless, that's a first down. Oh, incomplete. Nice defensive play there by 44. Browns looking for a flag, but they do not get one. 4 seconds from the 2-minute warning. Flacco launches it in 85. Shocked that there was no flag called on the play, but he'll just have to get over it. Flacco throws it to his right, and oh, he's going to be a yard short of the first down there. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. So 14-7, Bengals lead with a minute 57 left in the first half. And here we have reached the 2-minute warning. All right. So there you have it. Let's take a quick peek at these scores here. I think you're happy where you are. You missed the playoffs last year. Unbelievable, some of these people. So the Colts 17-0 lead over the Dolphins. That high-powered offense of the Dolphins not looking too impressive. Jets still up 19-10 on the Steelers with a minute 12 left in the first. The Patriots Raiders still all tied up at 7 points apiece. And the Jaguars up 10-3 on the Panthers. And here comes the Browns. Can the Browns answer back? Here is the money question. And looks like they may have gotten the first down. Are they going to mark them short? No, they give them the first down. So the Browns, first down, 1st and 10 with the clock ticking under a minute 40 left to go in the half. And they run it, and they maybe pick up a couple yards there. Not a huge pickup. Sampson on the run. They pick up 3 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and 7. And we're under a minute to go. They are not using a timeout. And there's 54, 53, 52, 51. The clock is ticking away. And the Browns don't seem to be in a rush at all. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Flacco throws it. It's caught, and he catches him. He's inbounds. That's going to be a timeout, is it not? Yeah, the clock stops. A definite timeout by the Browns. Their first timeout here. Eagles and Chiefs next week. How about it? Eagles and Chiefs Super Bowl rematch. The Chiefs losing to the Chargers. What if they lose to Philly? Start the season 0-2. I don't think too many people predicted that, but they got Rice on suspension. Xavier is looks like he's going to be injured. Potential concussion. Chiefs, what can you do? But you never know. They may pull it out and beat the Eagles. Time will tell. 3rd and 5 coming up here. Flacco running, launches the ball, and he tosses it out of bounds. So 4th and 5 here. So they're going to go for the field goal. All right, there's the field goal, there's the kick, and the kick is good. So the Cleveland Browns go for the field goal, and it's good. And it's a 14-10 lead for Cincinnati with 23 seconds left to go in the half. They probably won't really do much. Probably just knee it unless they get really good field advantage off the return. But we shall see. So 14-10, the Bengals lead. 23 seconds left in the first half. All right, Bengals returning the ball. Not much of a return there. Knocked on his ass. Here comes the offense. So there's 18 seconds left on the clock. Do they even attempt anything or do they just kneel it and move on to halftime? Let's find out what they pull off here. Joe Burrow, 10 of 13 with 80 yards, one touchdown. Oh, Joe Burrow has it. He's going to throw it. No, might have gained 8 yards on the run. And the Bengals use a timeout here. So they're not just going to go into halftime with a 4-point lead. They're going to see what exactly they can do here as they use one of their two remaining timeouts. So 2nd and 2 coming up. 12 seconds left on the game clock for the first half. Burrow has the ball. Burrow almost falls. Just, oh, Joe tripped up, and that will end the first half. And we will go to halftime. 14 for the Bengals, 10 for the Browns. So, halftime it is. So Cincinnati takes a lead in the half. Brown with a touchdown. Burrow to Font for a touchdown. Bengals 14-10 lead. Take a quick peek at the other games here. The Colts up 20-0 on the Dolphins. The Jets up 19-17 on the Steelers. Jaguars up 10-3 on the Panthers. Cardinals up 17-10 on the Saints. Tampa still up 10-7. Come on, shake and bake. Give it to Evans. You know he's open. Beautiful. Third. Oh, it's tied at 10 now. The Falcons have tied the game. Mm-mm-mm. Hunter Long, a big touchdown for the Jaguars. So it is halftime in Cleveland. So we will catch you after the halftime. Enjoy the halftime. All right, we are back. Browns have the ball here. So the Browns start off with possession. Bengals still up by 4. Browns 2nd and 3 coming up here. Still waiting for that Jamar Chase touchdown. And they run the ball, and they are basically stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain for the Browns on that play, and it will be 3rd down coming up here. 3rd and 3. All right. See what we can get done here. 3rd down conversions for the Browns. They're 1-5. Yikes. Let's see if they can convert for the second time on 3rd down. Flacco throws the ball. It's caught. It's a 1st down. Down inside Cincinnati territory. And another catch by the Browns, number 44, but there is a flag on the play. Holding on the offense. That is going to be absolutely brutal for the Browns. No doubt about it. That's a hold. No doubt about it. All right, and we go to commercial break. So the flag has cost Cleveland. So we need a Jamar Chase touchdown in the second half here. It's really what we need to see. Well, will we see it? That is the question. Can the Browns put some points on the board and make this a close game? So that holding call will definitely set the Browns back. No doubt about that. That's a penalty. And here we go. Flacco throws the ball. It's a catch. And he's taken down at about the 42, 43 yard line. That's a nice little pickup here. All right, Flacco throws it again, launches it, and it's going to be incomplete. No flag on the play, and it's going to be 3rd and 8 for the Cleveland Browns. So here we go, a big 3rd and 8 coming up here for Cleveland. Can they make magic on 3rd and 8? Flacco throws the ball. Oh, it's caught. And it's first down Cleveland. The big grab. Flacco throws the ball. Very unfortunate first down for the Browns. So we get a 1st and 10. Flacco, 14 for 20 with 136 passing yards. On the 30-yard line, the Browns decide to run it, and he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, if that, but no gain on that run. 2nd and 10 coming up. They are in field goal range, though, so they can pull it to 1 point, but they don't want a field goal. They definitely want a touchdown. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Oh, that's a delay of game, my friends. That is a delay of game. Delay of game offense. Brutal if you're a Cleveland Browns fan. I'm not, so I'm pretty excited about this. So, delay of game. That will push them back 5 more yards. So we got a 2nd and 15 coming up here. Flacco throws the ball. It's going to be caught. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he gets pretty damn close to a first down there. Going to be a couple yards short of the first down as the clock drops below 10 minutes remaining in the third. And oh, so Cincy misses the first tackle and they pick up a few yards. And Wilson, another injury for the Bengals. Unbelievable. And he throws it a catch. Oh, the Browns get the first down. Oh, he throws Buddy to the ground, but there's no penalty. But regardless, the Browns pick up the first down. And look at him. The crowd is not happy that there's no flag, but hey, it's football. So they are on the 16-yard line. First and 10 for the Cleveland Browns. Flacco throws it. Throws it out of bounds. Throws it away before he gets sacked. And we get a second and 10 coming up here. Clock is stopped with 8 minutes and 36 seconds in the third. And a screen run. Oh, he stayed on his feet, but he gets taken out 2 yards shy of the first down. And he stayed on his feet, or he would have lost even more yards. But regardless, yards after the catch for number 22, Sampson. And it's 3rd and 3 coming up here. Can the Bengals stop the Browns? No, they cannot. It's a first down Brown. So it's going to be 1st and goal coming up here. 1st and goal. No turnovers yet today. Very interesting. All right, here we go. 1st and goal. Flacco keeps the ball. He throws it in the end zone. And touchdown, Cleveland. Tillman with the touchdown. And Cleveland retakes the lead. So that's the replay. Flacco sees him in the end zone. Perfect throw. Nice catch. And Cleveland puts 6 points on the board. Here comes the field goal attempt. Oh my goodness. They missed the field goal, and it will be a 2-point Cleveland lead as they will kick the ball to the Bengals. But that field goal miss could come back to haunt the Browns. Wow, he missed it. So there we have it. Browns missed the field goal. Now they're only up by 2 points instead of three. Could always attempt a 2-point conversion, though. if they score another touchdown, but that remains to be seen. But the Bengals will receive the ball here. We're looking for a Jamar Chase touchdown. Let's see what they can put together here on the next drive. All right, the Browns fans look a little disappointed after that field goal was missed. And the Bengals fumble that receiving, and it's gonna go to the, I believe, the 35-yard line. Season premiere of Doc, September 23rd. People seem awfully excited, don't they? All right, Joe Burrow, 11 of 14 with 88 yards and one touchdown. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in quarter number 3. Let's see what Burrow and the Bengals can get done here on this drive. Brown in the backfield. Fakes it to Brown, play action, throws the ball. We get a catch. Probably only picks up about 4 yards on that. So let's see what they do on the next play. Brown lined up right beside Burrow. Chase on the right, excuse me, on the left. 2nd and 5, they give it to Brown, and Brown maybe picks up 3 yards there. 2 or 3 yard pickup for Brown. Not as impressive as they were looking for. Oh, they're going right in. No huddle. 3rd and 3 coming up. Joe Burrow giving out hand signals here. Brown backs up beside him. Burrow gets the ball, throws it, and Jamar Chase. Oh, it's incomplete. Absolutely brutal. Jamar Chase cannot bring down the ball. Browns get a hand in there to knock it away. And now the Bengals will punt the ball away again. Nice punt. And the Browns will bring it up to about the 25-yard line. So there you go. Going into commercial break, and the Browns will have possession of the ball down by 2 in the 3rd quarter. It is all up to Cleveland to see if they can take the lead. Can the Bengals defense pull something off here? 23 nothing. The Colts are beaten up on the Dolphins. The Steelers still down 19-17 to the Jets. It's absolutely brutal. Jaguars up 10-3 on the Panthers. Cardinals up 20-10 on the Saints. Tampa and Atlanta tied at 10 in a big divisional game there. The Commanders up 14-3 on the Giants. Don't think that's a big surprise. And the Patriots up 10-7 on the Raiders. That's a low-scoring game. Can the Patriots get their first win under Coach Vrabel? Jake May in his second season. You got Diggs joining the team. Can the Patriots pull it off? We're gonna find out. They are just past 5 minutes in the third quarter. Man, how about them Dolphins? Scoreless with less than 5 minutes to go in the third. Not looking too impressive. Lions and Packers coming up. That should be a very interesting game. Parsons scheduled to play in that one. All right. Flacco keeps the ball and he's sacked. Flacco is sacked. And guess who it is? Trey Hendrickson. The holdout. He's back and he's got a sack in the first game of the season. And that's a loss of over 5 yards, I believe. All right, 2nd and 16. Flacco throws it. Oh, and it's intercepted. It's intercepted. The Bengals with the first turnover of the game. Number 27 with the pick. And the Bengals pick off Joe Burrow. Excuse me. Pick off Joe Flacco. What a nice interception. Flacco throws the ball. Looks like it's actually going to be caught, but bounces and just taken right from him. Oh, right off his hands and doesn't touch the ground. And number 27 grabs the ball, and we got a pick. All right. So the offense of the Bengals coming back out after that interception. Oh, now they're saying he was down by contact. So they will back up the Bengals a bit further, but still, interception. All right, Joe Burrow. The Bengals up by two with 4:53 left in the third. They are in Browns territory off the pick. And he throws it to Brown, and Brown might have picked up a yard off the screen. Not a huge play, but yeah, gave him a yard, so it's going to be 2nd and 9 here coming up. All right, Joe fakes it to Brown, throws it, and it's incomplete. So we're going to have a 3rd and 9 coming up here for the Bengals. Joe had two defenders in his face. So here it is, 3rd and 9. They get the interception. Can they do anything off it? Browns defense looking to come up big here. They may be in field goal range already. And Joe Burrow has the ball, has some time. He launches it, and it's a catch. T. Higgins with the grab, and we've got a first down, Cincinnati. T. Higgins with the grab on the side, gets both feet down before he goes out of bounds. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line. And they give it to Brown. Ooh, and Brown finds a little hole, picks up about 5 or 6 yards there. Oh, takes down Joe at the knees. Where's the penalty on that one? These referees miss so many calls, it's ridiculous. Where are their eyes? Here it is, 2nd and 4. Burrow changing the play. And that's going to be incomplete. Number, ooh, wasn't able to get the grab there. Two defenders right in his face. Burrow throws it. Oh, incomplete. Incomplete pass. He didn't even catch the ball before it was tackled. He just dropped it. Just absolutely terrible. And 4th and 4. So the Bengals are going to go for the field goal attempt here. And the field goal is good. So the Bengals add 3 more points on the board. So now the Bengals are up by 1 point over the Browns, 17-16. Still in the third quarter. So there you have it. The Bengals up by one, third quarter. So the Browns will get the ball back, down one. All right, here comes the kickoff. Browns will take it out of the end zone up to the 20, 25, and it looks like they'll be tackled at the 25-yard line. All right, Chiefs Eagles next week. And they run the ball. They find a little hole on the right-hand side, gain maybe 3, 4 yards on that run. Yeah, so they give him 3 yards. So 2nd and 7 coming up here. And Flacco throws it to his running back, who gets taken down. About 3 more yards on that run, it looked like. Oh, we got a Baker Mayfield to number 7, and it's a touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 17-10 lead over the Atlanta Falcons. Third down conversions are 5 of 9 today, are the Browns, and make that one more as they huge play up the middle, and they cross the midfield down to the Bengals 43 or 44-yard line. They are just shredding this Bengals defense. And they run the ball. Ooh, taken down immediately. That's going to be a 1-yard gain on the run. Second and 9 coming up for the Browns with 25 seconds left to go in the third. They may just let the clock die down here. And that will end the third quarter. So we're about to enter the fourth quarter with the Bengals up by 1 point. What a shit show. Bengals went from scoring 30 averaging last year, and now they only have 17 points entering the fourth quarter. Jamar Chase has pretty much been a non-factor. Higgins, I think, is one catch. Not a high-scoring game, but we still have 1 quarter left to play in Cleveland. So 1 quarter left to play here. Looks like we're going to get back to some live action here. Desperately need the Jamar Chase touchdown in the fourth quarter here. No touchdown for Chase today. You might be right. 1 point game, and the Browns have possession. Flacco is going to run. He picked up a few yards there on that run. Went out of bounds. All right, 3rd and 5 coming up for Cleveland. Cleveland on third down today has been pretty good. They've definitely been converting. Joe Flacco outplaying Joe Burrow so far today. And Flacco launches the ball and it's a first down. Oh, no, it's not. No, he cannot reel it in. It's going to be 4th and 5 coming up for the Browns. Oh, he did catch it. Oh, no, he fumbled it. Looked like he had it on the run, and then he fumbled the ball. He did not have, and they're going to go for it on 4th down here. 4th and 5. It's up to the Bengals defense to actually get something done here. 4th down. They're 2 for 2 on 4th down. And oh, they cannot reel it in. It will be a turnover on downs. He should have had that. Unbelievable. What a terrible drop by the Browns. But if you're a Bengals fan, you're pretty excited to see that happen. Oh my, what a catch failure. Fumbled the ball with his own hands. That was just an all-around terrible, a good throw, but a terrible fumble, and that turns the ball over. So the Bengals will take over, still up by 1 point. Browns got to be feeling that. They fumbled the ball a couple times, a couple first down catches led to incompletions, and that will turn it over. So now it is all up to Joe Burrow, Higgins, Chase, Brown. Put some points on the board here. Come on, fellas. Preferably Jamar Chase, anytime touchdown. Let's see it go down. All right, fourth quarter, 14 minutes, 13 seconds remain in this game. And Burrow gives it to Brown, and Brown might have got back to the line of scrimmage. 4 targets for Chase, 2 for Higgins, and they each have 2 catches, combined 49 yards. This offense does not look well in game number 1 of the regular season. Joe Burrow, 104 yards and 1 touchdown, 14 of 21. They're in the fourth quarter. What is going on with this offense? And Burrow throws it. Is he in bounds though? No, they say he's out of bounds when he catches it. Oh, the second foot not in bounds, and that will make it incomplete. And it's 3rd and 9 for the Bengals. The Browns fans, they're on their feet. They want to see a huge defensive play. Joe Burrow, it's all up to you, buddy. Get something going here. And the Bengals call their first timeout. Almost took a delay of game penalty there, but they used their first timeout. They got to get something going here. It's all up to this play. 3rd and 9 coming up here on the Bengals' own 39-yard line. They highlight Myles Garrett. Joe has it. Joe throws the ball. And does Chase catch it or is he out of bounds? They say he's out of bounds. And Joe Burrow walking off the field again after delivering 0 points. So the Bengals will punt the ball here, still with that 1 point lead. And there is the punt. And it will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals offense look absolutely nothing like they did last season. So I guess them playing in the preseason did absolutely nothing because they looked terrible, but yet still have a 1 point lead in the fourth quarter. But there's still 13 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. What can Joe Flacco and the Browns come out and do? Can they put some points on the board? That is the $1 million question. Just not looking like the team from last year. It's early on though, but the Bengals, they can't start off 0-1 or 0-2, or they're going to miss the playoffs yet again. But you can't really blame this on the defense. The defense has held the Browns to 16 points in the fourth quarter. And so the Bengals have only scored 17. That high-powered offense just not looking impressive here. Ozzie Newsome. All right, 13 minutes, 10 seconds left in the fourth. Joe Flacco has the ball, throws it out to the running back, and he's going to get about 8 yards on the play. So a nice little run after the catch. And the Browns pick up about 8 yards. Yeah, 2nd and 2 coming up here. Only one turnover so far today, and that was an interception thrown by Flacco. Flacco gives it to the running back, and he's got the first down. So the Browns cross the line, get a first down as the Bengals punch at the ball but cannot knock it loose. First and 10. Flacco keeps it himself. He's got people running and he throws it. Oh, nice grab. A first down, the Cleveland Browns. Number 44 with the grab after Flacco throws it on the run. And show the replay. Got three Bengals players chasing Flacco, and he throws it upfield, and it's a first down. First down city. Harold Fannin Jr. getting it done. Flacco keeps it again, and oh, that is going to be a loss as he throws it right before he's about to be sacked. And the guy he throws it to is tackled immediately. That looks like a loss of 3 yards to me, maybe four. So it's a 3 yard loss. Second and 13 coming up here. Flacco 23 of 33 for 222. One touchdown, one interception. Ooh, nice throw, catch, but will not be enough for a first down there. We got a third down coming up for the Cleveland Browns. Harold Fannin Jr. had a pretty good season last year. So we get a big 3rd and 7 coming up here for the Browns. What can the Bengals defense do here? Oh, a catch, but it's not going to be enough. But there's a flag on the play. Looks like a what's the flag here? What is the flag? It's holding on the offense, so it will be declined. And it looks like the Browns will be punting the ball here. Oh, no doubt about that. That is definitely a hold on Jones, number 79 of the Browns, with an illegal hold on Hendrickson. So the Browns 4th and 7 gonna punt the ball here. They punt it, and that will bounce into the end zone. So we get a touchback coming up here. So a very lackluster second half so far in this game. So what can the Bengals do here? The Bengals gonna have to step up. Burrow, find Jamar Chase already for the go-ahead touchdown. You need a touchdown, Chase. Joe, you need to do something. Cannot let Cleveland stay 1 point behind. Don't like close games. Got to see a big run here by Brown. Higgins isn't really involved either. They're not like Joe's just not launching the ball like normal. Browns fans wedding outside the arena today before kickoff. Oh, Joe Burrow sacked. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Not a good start to this drive as Myles Garrett gets it done. His 10th sack against Joe Burrow. 2nd and 16 coming up here. And the Bengals use their second timeout. What is going on here? The Bengals look like the Bengals of last year, absolutely getting smacked around by, of all teams, the Cleveland Browns. Joe Burrow, 2 of 8 in the second half for 15 yards. Absolutely pathetic play right now here. Get your shit together. 2nd and 16 here. Burrow holds it, and Burrow gets sacked again. Absolutely pathetic. Just pathetic play. The offensive line can't do shit, and Burrow holds on to the ball. This is disgusting. Disgusting, I said. Sacks. Back to back sacks for the Browns. Joe Burrow, throw the damn ball. And he's sacked again. Luckily, didn't take a safety there, but just disgusting. The Bengals look like absolute garbage here. Almost, almost got a safety. 3 straight sacks by the Browns defense. And here comes the kick. And that is not a great kick. Already crossed midfield down to the 45. possibly down to the 42-yard line of the Bengals. That is going to be It's going to be great field advantage for the Browns and Joe Flacco coming up here. The second half has been pretty terrible to watch for both teams, but the Bengals just look like absolute garbage. They look like, I mean, they do not look like a playoff team. I know it's week one, but how embarrassing can you be? Three straight sacks? And the Browns pick up a couple yards on that run. Like you got Higgins and Chase both, and you don't even throw the fucking ball to them. Might be time for Zach Taylor to take a hike. All right, 2nd and 7 coming up here. Don't know what the holdup here is on the field. The Bengals should call up Bruce Arians. Would you like to play some coach for the Bengals? Because Zach Taylor, you are not the best option for this team. All right, 2nd and 7 coming up here for the Browns. Flacco keeps it. He throws it. It's incomplete. I don't see any flags. 3rd and 7 will be approaching here. All right, 3rd and 7 coming up here. What can the Bengals defense? Oh, nice grab, and that's a first down for the Browns. Under 6 minutes to play in the fourth. Just wide open. Flacco keeps it, throws it. It's incomplete. Flacco, I don't know who he was thrown to there because there was nobody around that ball, but there's a flag on the play. Penalty by the Browns, but it's going to be declined. So 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Browns. Flacco, 26 of 38 for 240, one touchdown, one pick. With 5:46 left to go in the fourth quarter, they run the ball. Might have picked up 4 yards there. So it looks like we may have a 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. Yeah, 3rd and 6 coming up here. But it looks like the Browns are in field goal territory, I believe. Let's take a quick peek where they are at the field. Oh, yeah, they're definitely in field goal range. But they're 6 yards from picking up another first down. And he launches it. Oh, it's a first down. The Browns with yet another first down. Man, the Bengals defense, just not good. All right, first and 10 at the 13-yard line of the Bengals. They run the ball, taken down. He might have gained a yard on that run. So Browns with 3 timeouts remaining, Bengals with one. Bengals up by 1 point. And there's the reason why they're up by the 1 point, because the Browns missed the PAT after their last touchdown. And the clock is ticking here. And that is going to be maybe a pickup of a yard. But we got third down coming up for the Browns. 3rd and 9 with 3 minutes and 23 seconds left in the game. Bengals need an absolute stop here. In the second half, the Browns are 7 of 9 on third down conversions. Just outplaying the Bengals here. Oh my goodness, Joe Flacco has been sacked. Is that Hendrickson with another sack? Oh, I think it is. Yes, it is Hendrickson with his second sack of the game. And the Browns are going to be going for the field goal attempt here. 4th and 15. Browns kicking the field goal. Oh my God, they missed the field goal. Cleveland missed the field goal. I cannot believe it. Absolutely shocking. The Browns fans and the crowd look stunned. John 3:16 saw it in the crowd. Look at that, right by. Unbelievable miss. And they say, I can't believe it's not butter. And and the Bengals run the ball, and looks like they probably lose a couple of yards on that run. And the Browns call their first timeout with 2 minutes 17 seconds. So they still got 2 timeouts left. They still got the 2 minute warning, which will stop the clock. An absolute shocking field goal miss. All right. 2nd and 11. So they lost a yard on the run that Brown was. Oh, Higgins with the grab, catches it. Not enough for a first down, and he goes out of bounds to stop the clock. So 3rd and 1 coming up here with 2 minutes, 13 seconds on the clock left in the fourth. Did he get stopped or did he get the first down? No, he is stopped shy of the first down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Unbelievable, this team. Just unbelievable. This is this is just a terrible watch. Can't believe after how they were on offense last year, they look absolutely terrible. So it's coming down to the wire here. Completely forgot about these other games ongoing here. 17-16, 2 minutes left. You need a first down, Joe Burrow. The Jets are up 32-31 on the Steelers. The Dolphins put some points on the board. 33-8, they are down. Commanders up 14-6 on the Giants. Tampa up 17-13 on the Falcons. A huge divisional game there. Cardinals up 20-13 on the Saints. I mean, it looks like Tampa's division, they may be the only team to pull off a dub. The other three teams look like they may pull off an L. And here we go. Here we go. 4th and 1. 2 minutes. Chase, he's flickering. Is Burrow gonna go for the? They they took the flag. Oh my God, this team is pathetic. If the Bengals lose this game, they best fire Zach Taylor tomorrow morning. They're gonna punt the ball. This team is pathetic. The coaching, just everything. What is going on here? And they punt the ball. And of course, they miss a couple tackles. Ball is brought up to about the 34-yard line. So this is it. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And the Browns will have the ball. Joe Flacco coming out to see if he can pull it off. Can he get the dub? Bengals with one timeout left. 2-minute warning is passed. Bengals defense. The Browns, they just need to get into field goal range, and they just picked up about 9 yards on that play. They're about 7 yards from midfield. And it's a pick. That's, oh, come on. You love to see it. An interception by the Bengals. That may seal the deal, but unfortunately, with the coaching of the Bengals, I'm not sure that that's the case. Oh, the Browns. He just right off his hands. Another interception by Flacco. Both interceptions were not his fault. Turner, too, with the pick. That may be the game-saving pick. Flacco can't be happy that his receivers can't seem to catch the ball. And the Bengals give it to Brown, and Brown loses yards. You think they would smarten up, and Cleveland will call their second timeout here. Game is still not over because the Bengals can shit the bed like no others. Zach Taylor, don't know why you are the coach of this team. Now each team down to their final timeout. So they lost 3 yards on that run. Browns still with another timeout, a minute 20 on the clock in the fourth here. Are they going to run the ball again with Brown? And there is a flag on the play. Oh, encroachment on the defense. S. Harris. Not a bright decision there. So a 2nd and 8 coming up here for the Bengals. Pretty obvious they're going to run the ball here. And now Cincinnati will use their final timeout. So that will be Cincinnati's last timeout. Cleveland has one timeout remaining. Ooh, nice touchdown by the Washington Commanders as they extend their lead. But here it is. Bengals use their last timeout. A minute 20 left in the fourth. 2nd and 8 coming up here. So Andre Schmidt missed the PAT and missed the field goal. That may cost the Browns the victory, but still a minute 20 left in the game. And another Brown run where they lost about 5 yards. I understand they want to run the ball for the clock, but I mean, your running game is not good. And they show the replay over and over and over again of the Browns' missed field goal and missed PAT attempt. All right, that is the final timeout. So all timeouts have been used. It's 3rd and 12. Man, what a stupid, stupid play. Why do you run the ball again? You're going to leave Cleveland a bunch of time on the clock. Zach Taylor needs to be fired as the Bengals head coach. Just no doubt about it. So they will let the clock go down. They'll take the penalty, and there will be 30 seconds left for Cleveland to try and get 3 points to pick up the victory. It all comes down to this: 30 seconds remains. And there is the punt. It's going to go down. Oh, oh. So the clock stops with 19 seconds left, and the Browns will start on their 2 yard line with zero timeouts remaining. All right, 1st and 10. 19 seconds left. Incomplete pass, and the clock drops down to 13 seconds. Incomplete. Bengals defense, 2 sacks and 2 takeaways. That second takeaway pretty much would seal the deal if the Bengals pick up the dub. But here we go. Joe Flacco, another attempt here. A catch, out of bounds. Clock stops with 8 seconds left. At least it gets him out of the end zone so he's not feeling the heat. This may be the final play. And a flag on the play. A false start on the offense. Brutal. So, still 8 seconds left in the game. All right, let's see what he got here. All right, Flacco launches. No, he catches it, and he's taken down, and that will end the game. So the Cincinnati Bengals win 17-16 in a nail biter. The Bengals very lucky to come away with a victory in that game. Their first week one win since 2021. That year they finished 10-7 and lost in the Super Bowl. Well, the Bengals somehow picked up a victory, did not get that Jamar Chase touchdown that we were looking for, but Bengals still pick up the victory. And that is the main thing. Let's take a quick little peek here. See. So the Jets, a minute 8 left, and the Jets are still up by a point on the Steelers. The Steelers have possession, though. The Buccaneers up 17-13 on the Falcons with 2:28 left there. Falcons have possession of the ball. It's 4th and goal on the Tampa 4, but a field goal won't put them ahead. It'll still put them down by a point. Commanders are squashing the Giants. No surprise there. Oh, the Raiders. What is going on here? The Raiders up 20-10 on the Patriots. Patriots are looking decent. And out of nowhere, the Raiders with a 10-point lead with 19 seconds left. That game is over. The Patriots will take an L there. The Raiders will open the season with a W. The Chargers open with a W. What will the Chiefs open with a loss? What if the Chiefs are the only team in that division with an L after week one? What an interesting turn of events that could be. But that will do it for this. The Cincinnati Bengals pick up the victory 17-16. I'll catch you later tonight for the Bills.